Price predictions and catalysts, that is what we're speaking about in this video, and the two companies in which we are speaking about are Senseonic Holdings, ticker symbol SENS, and Sensen Bio, ticker symbol SESN. Yes, very similar sounding companies, however two very different companies which I am personally bullish on and have some very big catalysts coming up in terms of FDA approvals and some other things which we are going to speak about in this video. Before we begin, to those new to the channel, my name is Dean. This is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. I'm just someone who loves investing, researching, and just trying to make some money in the stock market. And I thought, hey, since I'm doing this anyway, why not make some videos, put it out there on YouTube, and maybe help some of you guys also. And all I ask in return, normally I say, hey, invest in that like button, add the subscribe button to your portfolio. You know what, I'm just gonna ask you for one thing. Let's try get this video to 100 likes, okay? Get this video to 100 likes. It would really help me out and I'd really appreciate it. With that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. We're gonna start off with the stock action here of Senseonic Holdings, one of our favorite stocks on this channel, ticker symbol SENS. And yes, red, and it is something that we've been seeing for quite some time. We did have this big 8th of July, we had a big nice spike day, which was obviously beautiful. However, since then, trending down a little bit, and overall the past month has also been quite volatile. You know, we're here over $4 a share not too long ago and now trading at $3.26. It is not a good feeling. However, if you know me, if you watch my other videos, you know what I think of this. I've always told you guys, this is a long-term hold and it's also a risky play. Well, I was saying when we were trading at $4 a share plus, I was saying, you know what, I do believe in this company long term, but if you're up a substantial amount, maybe consider taking some profits, because we might see some red, we might see some buy the rumor, sell the news, some swing trading. And this is often the case with these bio stocks, particularly these penny stocks that are spoken about on forums and YouTube and stuff, because there's a lot of hype surrounding them. And don't forget, this company was considered a meme stock at one stage. I personally never considered it a meme stock because I just believe in what the company does, but there's no denying when it's being considered a meme stock, when it's being spoken out about oftenly all over the internet, there are going to be people that are buying in without doing research, just FOMO, buying in because they're seeing a bit of green, thinking this is going to be the next AMC or GameStop, and that is not the case. And you know what happens, the stock doesn't go up these crazy amounts, hundreds of percent in a day, and they sell out and they're selling and selling and selling, the stock goes red. And that's just what happens, okay? And that's perfectly fine, because at the end of the day, when I bought this investment, I said two things. If we hit my price prediction based off hype alone, I'm willing to sell out and buy back in on a red day. If we don't, I'm happy to hold this stock for 5 years. When you look at the pipeline, when you look at the FDA approvals, big catalysts coming up. And let's just talk about the analyst price predictions here. So analysts are predicting $2.33 a share. Okay, so analysts are bearish on this company. I mean, we're trading at, what was it just then? We're trading at $3.26. So it is a substantial amount lower than where we are today. Me personally, I am much more bullish than this. And the reason for that is, you know, we've hit over $4 a share just off hype alone, looking forward to a big catalyst. I think if we get that catalyst, I personally expect that this stock will get to $10 a share at least, just based off FOMO and hype. But of course, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, okay? I could be wrong, so please do your own research. Don't invest more than you're willing to lose, because the opposite could easily happen. Remember, the big catalyst here is obviously the FDA approval for the 180-day sensor. This is something that we're all looking forward to. All the investors in Sens are looking forward to. Other people are sitting on the sidelines waiting for. And if we get it, I do think this will be a huge catalyst for the stock. If we don't get it, which I personally don't believe will happen, I do think we're going to get it just based off the results we're seeing. But if we don't get it, or if it's delayed, or something happens along the way, remember the FDA has nothing to do with Sens, okay? It is a separate organization. There can easily be a delay. If there is this delay, expect a heavy sell-off. Now, what would I do in terms of the red, in terms of what's happening with the stock? Well, I'd personally consider averaging in, okay? If you've bought in at a higher price and you said, yeah, you know, I bought in at $4 a share, but I like this company, I believe in this company, I like them long term, and you see them now at $3.26, maybe average in. or if you're up a substantial amount, when you're up at those $4 a share, consider taking some profits in case the stock does go down and buy back in. As I said, my personal price predictions are $10 a share. If we hit that, I might sell half my position, let the rest ride, and buy back in if the stock does sell off, because we often do see, particularly with these FDA approvals, these buy the rumor, sell the news situations. And if you don't know what that is, it is basically, well, what it sounds like. People buy into the rumor, people buy in the hype thinking we're going to get FDA approved. We get the approval, they sell out, take their profits as a swing trade, the stock goes down a bit, okay? That is something we can typically see, and it's something that we might see for Sens. If that happens, guys, as I said, I'm happy to hold this company long term. I'm happy to take some profits as well. It doesn't bother me either way. I love this company, I believe in this company, and yes, I do love the stock, which isn't a good thing necessarily, but lucky for me, I believe it's a good company. I also want to go on to another catalyst besides the FDA approval, and that is obviously the quarterly results. Okay, we need to see results come in. We did see a bad 2020 due to the pandemic. Now we want to see, is there partnership with Ascensia now that restrictions are starting to ease in some countries, now that people are getting into, the sales reps rather are able to get into these doctors' offices and sell these products. Are we able to see some green? Are we able to see some good revenue, good sales being made? Is the company hitting their projections? And the date for this is expected to be around August 9th. So according to this, according to MarketBeat, we should see around August 9th these earnings come out. And this is something I really look forward to. I will definitely be covering this on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed with your notifications turned on for that. I'd really appreciate it. And I've always said, guys, I try to give you the most unbiased, the most honest research that I can give you, and this is something that I'll continue. If these earnings come out to less than what I thought, I'm going to be the first to tell you that, hey, I'm not happy with this. But if they do come out good, I'll also be there telling you guys, this is really, really good. This is what we expected, and this is what we want to see as investors in Senseonic Holdings. Now, the next stock we're speaking about, and don't click out, because I know if you've clicked here for the Sens videos, I know a lot of you guys subscribed, I clicked here for the Sens videos, you might be very, very interested in this next company that we're speaking about, Sesen Bio, ticker symbol SESN. Sesen Bio is seeing a substantial amount of green, not this past 5 days, but on Friday we saw a decent amount of green. Over the past 6 months, up 154%. And this isn't for no reason. This is because this company here targets bladder cancer. They've got pharmaceutical for that. And what we're finding is they have really good results compared to their competitors who are massive industry names. Okay, I made a very, very detailed, very good video on this company yesterday. It didn't get too many views because a lot of people aren't invested in it. Guys, check it out at the end of this one. It could just put a new stock on your radar that you might not have known about. And it's a stock that I'm personally bullish on, but so are analysts. Now, we have a massive catalyst coming up for this company just around the corner. In fact, it could be coming out as early as this week, and that is this right here. It is the FDA late cycle meeting, and if we do see some good news come out about this meeting, and we do see some press releases come out, we could definitely see quite a bit of green and really push this stock forward to those later FDA approvals, later catalysts. I mean, look how many catalysts this company has. And if you don't know about this company and you're looking at this now and saying, hey Dean, look, I don't really know what you're talking about right now, just check out the video I'll leave at the end of this one. Highly recommend it, okay? Highly, highly recommend just having a look and just deciding for yourself. But yeah, I do think there is a lot of room to grow in this company as an investor. And another thing that I quite like is, unlike Senseonic Holdings, analysts are actually bullish on this stock. You can see here, according to CNN Business, we've got analysts giving a median price target of $7 a share, which is 72% higher than when we are trading today. The high is $8 with the low $6. So even the low is 47.4% higher than where we're trading today, which is obviously very, very nice, very bullish. And it's always good, you know, when you've got a company that you're looking to invest in, you see the growth, you see a huge market, massive market. You see that this company has a tiny market share compared to their future projected market. I mean, if we have a look at the market share, we've got a market cap of $700 million. This company projects to be making $1 to $3 billion of revenue at some stage, which is obviously a substantial amount more than their market cap. And that tells me as an investor, there is a lot of money to be made in the stock if things go to plan. Okay, if you buy this company now, even though we're up such a massive amount over the past 6 months, over the past month, there's been a red, there's some dips, and this is like what I said earlier. If you're looking to buy in, maybe consider averaging in, because short term, who knows? Even on the good news, even on the FDA approval news, like I said with Sands, we could see the buy the rumor, sell the news. We could see some red, we could see some bleeding. Just look at averaging in and hold this company for the long term. And that's how I always like to look at my swing trades. If I'm looking at swing trading a stock, I will say, hey, look, I'm looking at buying this stock now and swing trading it if it gets to a certain number. But if it doesn't, am I happy to hold this stock for the long term? Do I believe it is going to make me money on the long term? And the reason why I do that is because the last thing you want to be doing, or personally, the last thing I want to be doing, is buying a stock as a swing trade. It doesn't get there, some bad news comes out, it crashes, and having to sell for a loss because I didn't believe in the company. Selling for a loss is the worst thing. It's something I never ever want to do, and the reason why is because if you sell for a 50% loss, it means you have to make 100% somewhere else to make that up. So that is my thoughts on these companies. I'm going to say it again, guys. Please just hit the like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes. Let me know in the comments, what are your price predictions? Do you think Sands will get to $10 a share? Do you think Sensen will get to $7 a share? Okay, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. Check out my video on Sensen Bio. Highly recommend it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you who comes in and watches my videos. I know a lot of you guys are frequent watchers, and thank you so much. However, I have to admit, 89% of you are not subscribed. So if you're in that 89%, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Okay, I'll put a lot of effort into this, and that's all I ask. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you all in the next video.